Callum, I'm sure sometimes you've just wanted to destroy an entire world just because you feel like you can.
In 2020, like every day.
Exactly.
That's
So may I present
probably
to you the best tool for doing that I've found so far. This is Teardown. This is a early access game on Steam right now, and I can basically show why this game's pretty good by doing this. And I was hoping to destroy the wall. There we go. There we go.
Can we start the video over again? That was too embarrassing like that.
It's fine. But like no, it did deform the floor, and also I've blown a hole in the wall. Also I can do the same with like a shotgun. Where I can just and then
that's a heavy brick wall. That's...
A heavy brick wall. So yeah, this is Teardown. It's early access. It's on Steam right now. I think it's 19. I think it's just under 20 quid right now.
Sure.
Anyone who follows video game Twitter has probably seen GIFs of this game for years at this point. But the premise is what happens if you can destroy basically every part of a world, and what happens if you take that mechanic and turn it into a heist game. Yeah, so let's get into it.
You did the classic thing that always happens as an aside in a D&D campaign. When a party member walks up to a door and they say, I want to open the door, and the person said, oh no, you can't. They go, okay, I pushed the door. You're like, yes, now it opens.
Yep.
There are really pedantic people that are like, oh no, it's a push door, not a pull door, and you said pull.
Can I tell you also, as a side thing on a completely different game, that is the most ways I've died in Phasmophobia so far.
Great, amazing.
Pull doors need to be pushed, as it turns out. So I'm going to go back and do one of my old missions. So this is the kind of setup. So the setup of the game is that you run a demolitions company that is not doing very well. You're basically not getting jobs anymore. And eventually, I'm assuming it's someone here, where somebody comes to you and says like, hey, I know you don't really do this, but I could do with something. Oh no, wait, it wasn't that one. It was, oh weird, the email's gone. Strange. Oh yeah, this is like, okay, but basically somebody comes to you and says, yo, you've got a bunch of demolition stuff. There's this building I need rid of. Would you mind just getting rid of it and not telling anyone, and I'll pay you real good money for it? And then you get rid of the thing, and it turns out it was a listed building, and that you shouldn't have destroyed it, and the same guy then comes back and goes, well, now you're a criminal. How about you go do all these criminal things? So then you basically become a criminal.
Go do a crime.
So then you get these setups where you basically get emails through, and there's a story that's kind of playing out in the background, even for an early access game, but it's kind of not really the focus so far, but it's there if you want them. But you basically get these missions, so let's just jump into this mission. There are a set of maps that you use a bunch, so like there are 3 different missions on the same map, but the maps themselves, once you get into them, are pretty big. So like if I zoom out here, like...
Oh, what's a whole harbor area?
It's a whole harbor area, and I'm this size, so yeah. So this mission is, if I get 2 classic cars, drive them to the marked area at the back of the truck, if possible also pick up spare parts and vehicle registration documents. So you've got stuff like, so this is where I am, this is my escape vehicle. There are primary targets and secondary targets. My primary targets are, there's one on the ship, there's one in this warehouse, and there's secondary targets, which is like, there's documents in this office and some spare parts in here. So let's go investigate. So the main structure of this game per level is kind of, well, there's a couple of different mission types, but the main one here, and the one you've probably heard of, is the fact that everything is destructible. So like I can walk up to anything here and just like bash shit out of it. And then you've got some different tools. I've got a spray can, so I can spray in the walls. I've got an extinguisher for putting out fires.
Why do you need to be able to spray on the wall?
The only use of it I've seen so far is when you get to the escape part of it, it's useful to mark stuff on the floor to be like, by the way, you need to remember and go this way.
Okay, sure.
Which I'll get to. Fire extinguisher, a blowtorch, so like some stuff you can't hit with your sledgehammer, that's mainly metal, but you can just blowtorch your way straight through it.
Right, okay.
There's shotgun.
Looks like you just started a fire.
Oh yeah, you're right. Here we go. So you start with just the first 3, and then you unlock some more. So I've got a blowtorch, I've got a shotgun, which is just like, I need to put a hole in this thing right away.
Right.
There are planks.
There's not enemies to fight. That's just there to blow holes in walls.
It's there to blow holes and things. There's a plank where you can basically set up planks if you need to go over stuff.
Okay, sure.
and pipe bombs are pipe bombs. So
Yeah.
Which you saw in the intro. Which they don't have, and all of the other stuff that's not the first 3 can be upgraded to like bigger explosions and all that kind of stuff. So it said there was something in here. So let's just go up.
So if I remember correctly, most of this stuff is like you pick up one thing and then an alarm goes off.
Yeah.
So you have to basically have to do everything in a run.
Oh, here we go.
Which is
so these are the documents you need to take, and it's attached to this very conspicuous alarm system. So the way this works is once I trigger an alarm, I have 60 seconds to grab everything and get into my escape vehicle.
Yeah.
So most of the thrust of this game is let's work out a path to grab the most stuff and get out. So you need to come away with both the primary targets and as many secondary targets as you can, basically. And that's the thrust of the game. So let's go do. Also, all these vehicles are drivable. Like basically every vehicle.
So the game is in 60-second increments with like 20 minutes of prep time where you like set up cars and
it's
open doors and like do all that
it's
stuff.
The quintessential
and
heist.
Destruction where you're just like, I need to go this way, so I'm going to knock a hole in this wall.
Yeah.
Like that sort of thing.
Yep. It is the quintessential heist game where a large chunk of it is planning and then execution, basically.
Yeah. But the planning in this case is literally destroying the environment.
Yeah.
Like it's
also like I'll just because it's here, the physics behave exactly how you would expect. Like if I blow away the legs of this gazebo, like the whole thing will start to come down and it's now all balanced. It is exceptionally easy to make the frame rate tank in this game. If you destroy something pretty big and physics takes over, game just stops.
I imagine if you've got
bit.
too many if you've got too many like free physics objects floating around, there's probably
exactly. Oh, yep. Like there's already a bug. I wonder if I can pull it off. Can I move these? Yeah. So like, if I get on this thing, and then I do my pull. Oh wait, actually no, it was the gates that I saw people do it with. So like, if I grab this gate, this one.
It's that one there.
Like, where's my blowtorch?
Blowtorch.
Like, blowtorch just the edges off this thing, and put it on the floor. That, and then if I just lift. Are they doing it in some specific way? I just saw a bunch of GIFs of people doing exactly this, and it.
What are you supposed to be doing?
You can basically fly like a magic carpet around the level, but they appear to have fixed that. It did just take a patch, to be honest, but they appear to have fixed that.
I mean, that's good. That seems like
totally,
it would destroy the whole point.
Because like, I appreciate that people have figured out you can do this, but it does kind of ruin the core part of the game. So you know, I appreciate that they fixed it. So for instance, in here, is it in here? Yes. So it's this car. So funnily enough, this car is alarmed, so you can see the alarms there. But the alarm's also in the back of this truck. So I can just basically take this truck
and drive it through a wall.
And drive it through the wall. Actually, let's just do that.
So you can then just take that truck and put it beside your escape vehicle.
So that is exactly what I did the first time. Is I drove this.
And do it last.
Yeah, and it's basically like the last thing you need to do. I've also now stuck this thing in the wall, which is really bad.
Incredible.
Can I just...
I'm guessing you could dig it out, I guess.
Yeah, I could go and like break it away. Is this open? This is open.
Oh, it would have been easier to just drive it through the door.
Oh yeah, that big door. Okay, yeah. Let's.
Yeah, the massive, the massive door that was you just opened to get inside.
I forgot that there was even a door there. So in terms of the other useful thing is that there is you can only quick save during a mission, and there's only one quick save slot. So primarily the thing would be like if you want to test something, it's probably a good time to make a quick save and then you just quick load and do your stuff there, and then quick save immediately before you try and execute the plan.
Yeah.
So you can do a couple of runs. Like most of the levels, I've had to take 2 or 3 runs at it to actually get it to execute properly. Also, you can just take chunks out your vehicle, which is also pretty fun. Just like
okay.
So like
is this voxels? This isn't voxels, or is this voxels?
It's difficult to know. Like theoretically, technically, it's probably voxels, but the actual implementation is it might be polygons, in which case it's not like pure voxels. I don't know. Like
so you get into like real deep, graphical nerd shit.
Yeah, at that point, it becomes a computer science problem rather than like a video game problem.
Someone at John Carmack, and he'll be able to answer.
Because like when
hey John, have you played Teardown? Is it voxels?
Teardown yet?
Also, how do you get into VR?
Well, because people were saying like oh, Minecraft was the first voxel game. Like, one, no, it's not voxels. Two,
No, it's not. Yeah.
Two, like, it's technically voxels, but it uses polygons to render them, so they're not real voxels and all this kind of stuff. So I can just take this whole thing. I'll just dump it.
Dump it there.
Here for now.
Yeah.
Just leave it there and kind of like. And then I can also, how do I do this? Right mouse button to bring the bed down.
Yeah, there you go.
That's basically ready to go. Okay, so I can leave that
Sweet.
there. And then my other primary one is in that thing. Oh, I don't have a fucking. Oh, it'll only open if there's a car.
If there's a car. Ah, fuck it, just blowtorch it.
Like the amount of times where, oh, that was useful. Okay. The amount of times where I've basically gone, oh, I can't get through this thing, forgetting that you can just blow a fucking hole in the wall is.
Yeah, the whole point is that you
substantial.
Sledgehammer it to death.
Exactly. Where's the car? I've forgotten where the car is. Oh, it's on that boat.
It's on the
That's what
boat.
it is. That's a different mission I'm thinking of. Also, I think.
Can you move the boat?
Are these pullable? Is that what these things? Are these slidable? I think that was the thing. No. Remember? Oh, there's a little.
Oh, the door.
There's a little gate there. I also really actually like the mix of like really nice looking water and lens flare and fog with these really low like pixelated graphics.
It's like RTX Minecraft.
Yeah, yes, totally.
The lighting's amazing, but everything else looks like this.
Yeah, everything's rendered in 320 by 240. So again, in here, like the car is in this thing with an alarm on there. So I'm just gonna grab on this boat and just like drive this boat.
Yep.
And there's the car over there.
Are all the vehicles drivable that you've seen?
Everything I've seen so far, there's not like explicitly destroyed. Like there's some stuff where like there's a garage with a car without wheels, so of course that's not drivable. But basically everything else I've seen so far is drivable. Which is pretty impressive actually.
But you're gonna have to get this car off of this boat.
Yeah, so I have a plan for that. So I just basically need to get it level with this. It's also very easy to destroy these things because these floors are like running a boat into concrete behaves basically how you'd expect. So and the thing that's currently unclear is how much of a vehicle you have to destroy before it becomes like non-drivable anymore. So like I've basically split this boat in half at one point on a different mission, and it was still technically drivable. I mean, it wasn't the easiest thing to control, and it was kind of sinking most of the time. But there you go. That's it. It's parked. Let's call it parking.
Sure. Yeah, that's fine.
So that's still on there, but I think if I go in here, this thing.
Okay. I didn't see that with the winch.
Open. This thing.
So you now have to, if you want everything.
Yep.
Run back to that first room. Pick up the documents, go across the river to that other building where the first car was, pick up the spare parts, then run back here, pull that crane.
Yep.
Pull the car out.
No, I'm going to pull the car out now. I'm going to do that here.
Oh, you're pulling out the actual... Ah, that's smart.
I'm pulling out the...
So then all you need to do is drive two cars into the back of a flatbed.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Oh, can I latch? There we go.
Cool.
Then I can pull...
Interesting. I like it.
Oh, okay. Let's just very carefully pull this up. Not drive off the river like I did the first time I did this.
I guess you can't, like, turn the...
No, I can turn myself, but physics have taken over, and this thing is now very, very tenuously placed.
Yeah, right. It's also just taking chunks out of your...
Like, I think that's the big thing I've been surprised about genuinely in this game is... Oh, Jesus. Okay.
I think you fucked this one.
I think I may have fucked... Because that thing's about to fall out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you get into it from there?
Yes. But...
Okay, so what I would do is...
I'm trying to put it down gently.
There you go. Okay. That's fine, that'll do.
That'll unhook it, and then... Okay, and then I don't need this anymore, so I need to get it out of the road. The thing that's been surprising is, like, everything behaves the way you expect... Everything behaves the way you expect it to behave. Yeah. What's this?
Don't need this anymore.
So also there's like valuables, which are just like give you money. That's probably the problem I've seen so far with this is the progression, where so all the upgrades for your stuff are kind of expensive, and you don't get money for doing missions. You just unlock new missions. So you have to actually empty out all these levels of all their valuables to actually get money to progress.
Right,
Um,
right.
Okay, so let's see if I can do all 4 here. Let's give this a shot. So let's just go up here. So up these stairs, and it's this room here. Okay, so if I was to get this, then that's the boats out there. So let's just create a little hole in here so I can run out there and grab that boat. So I can just get that out there.
So now go. You probably want to go to the other side of the river and make sure that you've got a clean entrance.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm going to take that boat's faster. So I'm going to take this boat over to the other one. Over here. This is an early mission. This is like maybe the 2nd or 3rd mission where they just kind of open it up and go like, okay, now figure it out. Oh, stop. There we go.
There you go.
Oops. Oh, please get off the... Get back in the boat. Get off the boat.
Yeah.
There we go.
There you go.
Right, where was the other... It's in this room up there. I run up these stairs. If I pre-open this door... No, other door. Pre-open this door. We're just going to grab this thing. And then run out this window. And then... Oh, is this car? No, this car. So, like, that one's obviously not going to go anywhere. So that's not drivable. But I can take this... Oh, the van's kind of fucked up. Oh, I shouldn't have fucked up that van. Is that van still drivable? Is it drivable? I can't quite see if this van's drivable.
I think I don't know if it's stuck or if it's...
I think it's just
it's
stuck.
No,
Okay.
there you go. Okay, you're good.
Okay, and then I'm gonna just set this up here, so that hopefully... Is it still full speed? Yeah, it does seem full speed. Okay. I would like a nicer vehicle if possible, but I don't think we're gonna get one. Okay, so we've got that. So let's go and do this. I'm just gonna scout and see if there's a nicer vehicle on the way there. So yeah, so my recommendation is be on the hunt for valuables, because you very quickly get to the point where you don't have enough money to get upgrades and stuff like that, which are required. So clearing this for my run.
Surely you want a vehicle to get to your other vehicles.
Well, no, because
you're going to do the van.
Yeah,
right,
if I start there, go over there, then run the vehicle back up to here.
That door's probably not going to open now that you've got
yeah,
you've
you're
taken
right.
a chunk out of it.
I should probably just... No, it does still open. It's just it's not... Like, I might as well just do it when I've not got a vehicle. There we go.
There you go. There you go. That's probably better.
Also, you have unlimited strength as well, which is pretty
Just
good. Like,
chuck this
you
around.
just fucking throw stuff around, which is pretty good.
Well, like you're a destruction man. You're probably very strong.
And then I've got to get this thing out of here, reversed over. This is going to be tricky. Is that a car? Is that a better car? Is that a usable car? That might be a usable
Looks
car.
like a car.
Okay. Can I get it to the other side without fucking it up? Which is a genuine problem.
It should be fine. You've cleared the way.
Car. Okay. Let's just get that over there. The car's control...
It's an interesting twist on a puzzle game.
Totally. And it is a puzzle game with some, like, vaguely parkour elements, but it's like most... Oh, no! Okay. Most of it is about planning and, like, execution.
Yeah. The stuff I've seen now that people have actually got their hands on this game about the people, like, clearing levels in seconds is fucking crazy.
Yeah, like
some of the stuff that people are doing is mental.
I've seen some pretty exceptional runs of this, and like a lot of the runs I've seen so far have been glitched where like I saw somebody complete, it may have been this level or another level on this map, where it was like if you can use the magic carpet gate you can just like fly over the level and like do some really weird shit. But theoretically the levels are designed in a way where it is possible to do everything in the level in one run. So like I won't do it, but I'll show you another map once we're done with this where I have zero idea how you're supposed to do it without glitches. Like, just absolutely no idea.
Yeah.
So that's set up there, so I can come out there. Okay, let's go. Let's execute.
Do the thing.
Do the thing. If I can get back in this boat. Fucking... Thank you.
You can't solve all your problems.
Well, it does, because I'm going to have to leave this boat and run out, so that saves me a jump. So let's just reverse across here and pull this off. So yeah, like I said, this is early access. I don't know what their plans are for continual support. Like,
remember when you jump out of the building to go for the boat on the left, because it's faster.
It's faster.
Yeah.
Okay. Go up here.
So I want to see this happen. I want to see flawless execution.
First time. Yeah, we'll see. Can I just run? Yeah, I might just knock some more of that wall out.
There you go.
Let's quick save so I can try it again. Let's just make sure. Oh no. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Here we go. So we're aiming for this boat.
That boat.
Also,
don't hit the rocks.
Oh, don't hit the rocks. Also, the music for the chase is very good. So I'm going to go. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay.
Nice. I like it.
Let's get in this boat. Let's just fucking plow this boat.
I also like that you're just a fucking ghost.
Oh,
like
totally.
You don't have a character model.
Yep. And then let's just run this in here. I'm going to get out the boat and let it carry me in there.
Yeah.
Run up
Oh, momentum, good momentum.
Yeah, and then I'm going to grab this thing. And then I'm going to jump in this car, which I've set up. And then I'm just going to fucking sprint if I can get there. This car has not very good suspension, but I can drift it around corners, which is fine. Oh no. Okay, fine. It's all good.
You don't have a lot of time. You don't have a lot of time.
Then I'm going to plow through here. And then I'm going to just let that go. And then I'm going to take this car and I'm going to just reverse it into the thing. Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
It's all falling apart! Gonna get that in there, and then I'm very quickly.
The music's excellent. That's...
Yep. Oh, come on! What's this gonna look like? No, I'm not gonna make this. I'm not gonna be able to turn that either. Okay. Let's do one more try of that, and then we'll see how it goes.
So yeah, you need to. So you can get into that car from the outside of the shipping container, so you don't need to run all the way around.
Yeah, totally.
Is what I noticed.
Okay, let's try.
Don't fuck up the other car.
Yeah.
Be very careful when you're taking it off of the flatbed.
Yeah. Can you also?
Also, just fucking plow this into the pier and then jump off it.
Like that. Well, you don't really get enough speed to do that. Also, do you appreciate how I just flipped the car at the very end there? That I couldn't stop to really appreciate.
Yeah, good.
Let's get this bit here.
It has the handbrake, so you
drift
can
this round the corner. Oh fuck! Oh! I didn't hit handbrake. I missed the handbrake button. Okay, and then I can just plow through this gate.
Yep.
Take out that wall. That was intentional. Drive that off the cliff. Let's take this thing. That's the wrong car. That's the wrong car.
That's the wrong car again.
I did it again! I did the same thing again!
You're turning too early, so it's falling between the... it's not gonna work.
I'm not gonna be able to turn this thing in time. Yeah, okay. But that's the concept, and you can see how there's... And you get a lot of refinement, where it's like, because you've got that quick save, you can go back and adjust some things and be like, actually I'm gonna take this car over there and put this thing over here, and all this kind of stuff. So I'll very quickly just show you the other map that was the point where I was like, oh, there's a lot to this. Oh yeah, here's your upgrades. So all the stuff you've got right now, you can upgrade like number of rounds, length, and explosion size, and all that kind of stuff. Is it the villa? Yes, it's the villa. So just to show you what they want you to do here, just to really see, also to see the size and kind of relative complexity of some of these maps. Like they're not all. So this is this dude's villa, which is pretty big, and like for a thing that's entirely made out of, let's say, 3D pixels rather than saying the word voxels, there's a lot of detail in here. Like there's a lot of like bits of art and like really nice looking things.
Yeah, like it's got style.
Yeah, for sure. So the objective in this mission is dump at least 3 of Gordon's expensive cars in the water. So
you're not even stealing them, you're just...
No, you're just dumping in the water, which is an interesting thing, because you're not just like, oh, you need to get them somewhere, you need to get them the fuck in the water, right?
So where's the water?
So it's on a kind of island, so it's all around the sides.
Okay, right.
A tip for this level, this little bit of water on the racetrack counts as water. If that would be a useful thing for you to take. But all of the cars here are all tied to the same alarm section that they all are. So you kind of have to plan very well which ones are going to go where and how you're going to get them. I barely made this one. I'm trying to remember vaguely how I did it. Again, that one's in the back of a flatbed, so you could take that somewhere. There's just straight up diggers. Like just to, I just need to show you this. Like, oh no wait, I meant this thing. Like, they really just let you fuck up this world. Like, like as a viable way of, I don't think it was this mission particularly, but it was another mission in this map where I was like, okay, I need to get out of that room up there. I was like, well, I could use the sledgehammer, or I could just like stick this,
get the sticker and
and just take out the side of the building. Like,
yeah, that's great. Yeah.
And it just, yeah, like everything behaves the way you would expect it to. Like I've watched people like take out the structure, and like the whole thing just fucking
take
collapses.
out the leg.
Like it all just works. Like everything is correct. And yeah, so there's stuff in here as well, which is like is there a car in here? There's a car in here. Oh yeah, there's one in the garage to the side, which is over here. Bedroom. Oh, it's in the garage at the front here. But they get a lot of really good mileage out of some of these, out of the number of maps that they've got. Like they do some good work, and there's some variety definitely that they do.
Cool.
There's also a couple of maps, missions that are more like you just need to destroy this thing. In fact, I'll very quickly show that one because that really lets you get used to the tools and stuff. Where there's a mission which I've done, which is the water tower, I think. Yeah. In case you need to know what you need to do. Yeah, it's that.
This needs to be gone.
Chemicals tower. Replay. But yeah, like I said, I don't know what the future plans for this are. I assume there's more maps and more missions. But what's here right now is totally like there's a lot here, and you should not feel like you're getting in on the very ground floor of something. Like it's a totally playable thing.
Oh, so you have to cut it to a specific
So I need to
height.
get it below this line, basically. So I'm going to do the opposite of what I did the first time, which is... Oh, right, all these doors are locked. So you can, like, blowtorch your way through, or you could probably, like, platform your way up here. Yeah, that's
Skyrim jump.
Yeah, or you can just, like... Can you take the hinges out? Is that a thing you can do? That's not a thing that's totally a thing you can do. Wow.
Oh, that's awesome.
Okay.
Oh, but it's not. Oh, but it's not locked into the wall.
There we go.
There you
Problem solved.
Nice.
Up here. Oh. Is it the top tower? I think it's the top tower. So I'm gonna just
Line the place with pipe bombs.
kind of, but also there's a. Oh no, there's an extra. Okay, yeah. So the line's about here. So let's just like. Oops. Okay. And you also have health,
Nice.
by the way, so you can blow yourself up.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's kind of it. That's Teardown. It is. I think it's 19 or 20 quid on Steam right now. Don't think it's on anything else because it's in early access. It's good. It's even just like a fun little playground. Like they straight up have on the main menu just a sandbox thing, which is like.
Yeah, it's got
map.
interesting ideas.
Oh, here they go. There's the maps that are in there right now. And I haven't unlocked this one because I haven't done a mission yet. I think it's one dude really that was doing this development. Just really good credit screen as well. Yeah, Dennis Gustafsson is the name that I've seen attached to a lot of this. But yeah, so yeah, that's Teardown. It's on Steam right now. Check it out. Thanks, Cal.
Thanks, Ian.